Hopefully everything is updated properly and all of that other crap. God help us. You fucked it, Max.
Those are 10 and 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love them. Those have a tendency to fuck it.
Oh my.
Goes in with tanks. Sometimes. Sometimes it's not enough.
Sometimes tanks are perfect and good, though.
Oh, I mean, you know I agree. No, I'm a tank girl. Sometimes he smash and it goes wrong.
And sometimes it goes oh so right.
We're on the Blue Moon campaign now.
Mm-hmm. Done with these losers. It's good because we played the whole game with them, with the first one.
Yeah.
I really like the campaign in 2 because it kind of like, you know, lets you try every CO. The one thing you really notice about the first game, like, all the other countries start off as enemies, and then also, you know, like, and then, but when you finish the game, you get a tiny taste of them, and then you're kind of just meant to play them in the war room if you want to actually use them for anything. Whereas in this game, it's like, you're gonna use everybody. Really good.
I just got congrats on your 6-month mod anniversary. I'm like, I've been a mod for a lot longer than that.
Yeah, but that's when they started counting, apparently.
No, when I timed out myself because I promised I would when
You unmodded
when
yourself.
I did a fuck up, I unmodded myself and had to remod myself, and apparently that was 6 months ago.
There you go. Happy 6-month anniversary of Serene timing herself out.
Yeah. Oh, and it was when I accidentally landed a spoiler.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Trying not to spoil things, and I accidentally spoiled something, and I had to time myself out.
Happy Serene Spoiler Sunday.
Which I did not realize would take away my mod status. It's just like...
Now let's smashing that like button.
Makes some sense,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
makes
also
sense,
like
yeah.
a little silly because timeout is the like
The slap on the wrist.
right, like it's the funny button. They literally have a channel point time me out thing that they suggest. So
Yeah.
it is like it's so funny to me that like yeah, if you time out, we're gonna fucking ban you. Get out.
Remove your mod hood.
You're no longer fit to be a mod.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna get to play as Olaf and Grit and maybe Colin?
It sort of depends on what order we choose things in, I suppose. We're also going to meet, I think, the final Black Hole CO.
Yeah.
Because we have actually met all of the other ones.
Ah, it does go through all the missions.
Yes, all currently available missions.
So I do know, because we even have Gold Comet here.
Yep.
The rename.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that Toy Box is the mission with
the lab.
The Neotank map. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know which city it's in.
Nice, nice. That's lovely. Now, do we start with Toy Box then?
Yeah, sounds good. This one is Olaf versus Lash.
Mm-hmm.
Arriving at Olaf's hometown. What happened? Oh no.
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Commander!
Yeah, it's gonna snow!
Pardon me, Commander, but may I ask where we're going?
No, you may
I
not.
ask what the hell we're doing here?
You may not.
It's about time someone asked me that.
You were born.
I mean, I think we're the good guys now.
Yeah. Everyone's good guys in this.
I don't think they could have gotten anyone better than Patrick Seitz for Olaf. I love Patrick Seitz.
All right.
Oh no.
That blue hedgehog again, of all places?
Oh no, it's a blown up hometown. They've made it personal. Ah, yes. I see.
Yes.
Since you've come so far, would you like to play?
I really did like Lash a lot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So many voice lines. You fiend!
Play.
I mean, no, you've made the roads terrible. Look at this, nothing connects. I mean,
You call this city planning?
This is a map where the river being, like...
Flowing the wrong way
flowing the
actually
wrong way works, yeah.
Looks like an Advance Wars by Web map.
I know which property, Lash. Oh, Olaf is pissed.
Mm-hmm. I do love Olaf still has his evil nasty man theme from the first game.
As he should.
This is true. Alright, so yes, we've
It's a
got
good theme.
Olaf.
Alright, Blue Moon Bachelor number 1. Olaf, a braggart whose tactical prowess has earned him respect. Easily affected by the climate, he's strong in snow and weak in rain. Olaf's units ignore snow movement penalties, but rain affects him the way snow does other units. Loves warm boots, hates rain clouds.
Yes, Olaf is the Snow CO. As such, his regular power makes the weather blizzard for the next day, slowing down everyone else and helping him. And then his Super CO power is the first of a type that we're going to see quite a few of in this game. Global damage. The reason Olaf is as good as he is because he has global damage that, like, fucks up capturing, gives him better, like, stuff on enemy attack, or better attacks on enemies. Like, if you have a 10-10 tank versus a 10-10 tank, knocking it down to 8 and giving him the extra attack is really good.
Yeah, versus a 10-8 tank.
Yeah. So it's like, his power is really good for that. And like the best part about it is that because it also turns it into a blizzard, your opponent almost certainly cannot attack you back on a turn after you use it.
because snow fucks up movement.
Because snow, like, really messes up unit unless you're on a road, basically. All of his units are normal otherwise, though. Lash is actually sort of an interesting matchup for him, though, because, of course, her powers give her a lot of... Although it's actually not in snow. I didn't realize that. So yeah, there you go. It will blow her up.
Yep.
So he's a very good counter to her. She can't even go over. Alright, so is it
Yes,
this city?
this is a map designed by ChatGPT. Is indeed that city, yep.
Yeah. Worth noting, this is sea, not river, so we cannot cross this with an infantry.
Yeah, the dark blue is the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. We are gonna have to get a guy over to here, basically. Alright, and this is just a straight-up fight map.
Alright, what's our economy versus there? If we look at that, I think
I believe it is
we are
300 each.
Slightly behind.
Nope, dead even.
No, they have 2 bases. Oh no, so do we.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
top right.
it's a little hard to see because, yeah.
I could see it in the top right with Olaf.
Very
over
sneaky. But we do have 2. This is now the classic build here.
Yeah. So the first goal is really to try and grab that base in the middle.
Yes, to the point where I probably do just throw this guy ahead for it. He'll get there in 3 turns, and they can't really contest that. Like, this base is a first turn advantage nightmare. Because we get to go first, we're just gonna get to have that one.
Yeah, see the classic 2 infantry?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's either get 2 infantry or a mech.
And mechs don't have as good movement.
Mm-hmm.
Continue pumping out the infantry.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of capping to do, especially down here. Like, this guy might build a recon next turn, but I'm not certain. Would help me cause problems on purpose.
Yes, they're gonna go for these cities right next to them. The enemy AI will prioritize the cities they can reach.
Yep.
So that's another reason why it's quite easy for us to get this base here, is that they are not going to rush it the same way that we are.
Alright, and then I think I take this cap. Try to get that economy going.
Yes, they're about to have more economy than us. Your recon or nay?
I think so. Mostly because it'll help this city, help us get this city. Which is a little ballsy, but if we get an arty on there, it's actually really nice. And it's not like we're getting that much. We could get a tank out next turn if we did an infantry, but...
I like the recon playing.
Although actually, I don't think we even could, because we're still at 3k, aren't we?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we couldn't actually do it unless we skip building an infantry here, and I'd rather have the recon this turn.
Yeah.
Than not getting an infantry next, or, you know, not getting an infantry so I can get a tank next turn. The bases are really far away from each other.
Yes.
This is gonna be one of those maps where, like, the front line is kind of isolated. But yeah, it's worth noting that once you own this base, you're in really good shape because this is a ridiculously defensible position.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we will be able to move to the city next turn. Because, and this is important, beaches is roads. Tires just love beaches so much.
Alright. Economy's now matching.
Mm-hmm, and they are not currently capturing any other cities. I probably do take this city next turn.
Yes.
Alright, and then I think...
Let me hold cash here.
Yeah, so I can build 1 infantry and still have a tank next turn.
Not sure it's worth it at this moment.
It's kind of either an infantry this turn or an infantry next turn, so I think I will actually just grab it. Since we can't build out of this base next turn.
Yeah, but I'm not sure, is another infantry gonna do anything for us?
Kind of helps me gum this up, so if I get arties and stuff, I'll be able to kind of hold it. Yes, they'll start capturing that city, but I'm gonna stop that. Fuck them. They do have their own recon now.
An APC.
Yes, you're really seeing the recon movement on roads come through here.
Yep. Olaf's happy little face. Yeah, she's actually, like, really stuffed herself with the way she's rearranged this map.
Yes. we actually have a lot more room to play with and a lot more cities that are, like, good to go. Alright, actually, this guy here can cap that once that dies. We have pretty much all the cities on our side now. Alright, so tank here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could get to here. A tank here could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that base up top is so rubbish.
Is a bit bad, yeah. Alright. Tank down here. Get the lovely Blue Moon tanks.
Yeah. So blue.
Look at these pocket Ruskies. Wanted status. Guess we're getting 6k next turn. We can potentially build an artillery here. It's a little bit iffy because it's the move and fire thing, but
yeah.
depending,
We'll
like if they don't,
do.
yeah, it really depends if they actually decide to build a tank or not, because they cannot build a tank. So actually, a recon there would be fine.
We'll keep trying. The other thing is that infantry won't really move. Enemy infantry won't really move off a city.
Mm-hmm.
They will keep on trying to capture it, even if they've been hurt, even if it means they're about to get murdered.
Oh.
But we kind of already have the economic advantage, and we have the positional advantage in base now.
Yep. We are now getting 7k a turn, soon to be 8k. They did save there, so they're almost certainly building a tank next turn. Alrighty. Then obviously this recon is going to be a bit of an issue for my infantry.
Yeah, and it can get around to the base.
Yes. My thought here really is just if I just send this guy into the mountains as a sacrifice to get this.
Well, like, my thought was maybe, for artillery on that base, but the recon can get around to it. Although I don't know how much damage a recon does to artillery.
Decent. Like, because it's on a base, it would probably heal a good amount of it up. We'd probably end up at, like, 6 health and then back up to 8 health. Possibly 7 to 9. It would really be if I wanted to put a recon on this in order to be able to move it next turn.
I'm gonna point out, if you hadn't spent the infantry, you'd be able to buy a tank there.
Mm-hmm. I figured you would.
I mean, that was my thinking when it was like not buying the infantry anyway. Yeah, it's like, sacrificial infantry on the mountains to protect the artillery, but unfortunately wouldn't, and I guess one below, one on the mountain would protect the artillery from the recon.
Yes, but I don't. This guy.
Yeah, he can't get over there. Yeah, that's fair. None of the recon could attack from that mountain anyway. Like, an infantry here would protect an artillery on there from... Not from the infantry, but from the recon.
Yep.
But it might be best for a recon. Up to you. We got a lot of, infantry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I will, send these poor brave soldiers out. Flash, of course, has very good attack with her infantry on mountains, which is why she was able to basically go pound for pound with me there. I probably do this. Because if they do stick something there, I can slide that there.
And we start doing my strat, build tanks.
Oh, yeah. Rude.
Can't believe we lived.
Let's go. They gotta waste a guy.
Yeah, they got a waste a turn. I would have done it with the
Yeah, I don't think I would have done it that way, but hey. Maybe I'm just not a tactical genius.
Alright, do an artillery, a mech. Did get the town though. So haha. Yes, that's a nice move.
Yep. This bit's gonna be a little more complicated, but...
How much does the recon do?
A whole bunch. But mostly with the tank in the way
the
there.
tank can't get the recon.
Still probably fine. I'll probably build a tank back here this turn.
I think we can at least kill this guy with our recon and our infantry.
Yep. Yes, and like once this force breaks, there's like not gonna be much they can do because we're gonna be flooding this zone with tanks, and as soon as we break through, like the position is so bad for them. Lash, unfortunately for her, has a whole bunch of rows, or has a whole bunch of roads sitting right over here. That means that she is like, this is nightmare terrain for her. And, like, building a tank back there is not really too bad for us. And I think we're chillin'. If this guy decides to attack us, it'll be a bad time for him.
He can have fun.
That said,
we'll move the artillery.
Odds are high the artillery shells this city, but also if they're spending a lot of resources fighting for this city and we take the middle, it's bad for them.
Yep.
It is in fact bad for Bitcoin. I kind of hope they'd make that attack. This might make it so that the tank can one-shot.
Alright, some of our money's gonna be spent healing here.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting,
Alright.
that can't hit the city.
No. Wow, yeah,
They're positioning it for the middle, which is smart, but it means they can't hit the city here, which is kind of bad for them.
Yep.
Because, yeah, that guy can roll down and hit that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and lots of mechs.
Not too surprising. Mechs are quite decent here. It's to the point where an anti-air is actually probably not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Because anti-air are really good against mechs. There we go. That will
Nice.
kill. Do love that Y Iota face.
Why, you oughta. Probably have 2 recons killing this guy. Or,
Actually, yeah, because I
yeah,
want him
yeah.
basically heading
Oh,
over
yeah.
this way. So
Yeah,
if I
that's
get
the
him the
one.
most, and yeah, he's totally safe there.
You can, like, kind of block the, mechs with the recon as well.
Yep.
Because, like I said, they can't go over the sea, so if we, like, block this bridge, they can't
Yep,
really
they
stop
will not
us.
be able to stop that. The APC is also in no man's land. I like how the tank hasn't moved in the 2 turns since it got over here. It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you can even attack the APC on...
No reason not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. And then, yeah, it'll probably be the blocker to protect the infantry.
I don't disagree about AA guns on infantry. Sometimes, though, you just gotta commit a war crime. Alright, so yes, anti-air, very, very good against foot soldiers, and she's kind of in the death spiral where she only has
Yeah.
5,000 funds, which means that she can't build tanks, which means that she is going to build recons and mechs, both of which artilleries are very good at.
Yeah, because you have to make your choice of, like, are you saving to build a single tank?
Yup.
Like, probably not, right?
7k funds is such an important breakpoint in this game because being able to build a tank every turn is so good.
Funny that infantry's gonna be sitting on that city forevermore at the top.
Yep.
Yeah, he should. He's just gonna defend it. The mechs are gonna come and like they're in a river.
Break their
They're
swords.
in a river, so good luck. Like mechs can take out infantry pretty well, but we're on a city.
But we're
they're on a
healing too
river,
every turn.
and we're healing too every turn on a city.
So it is so bad for them. And like you can kind of see this here. Like anything that I attack into this is not going to have a great time, but like, you know, we are going to beat them here. I probably build an artillery at this point because putting one here
Yeah.
should be really, really good for breaking through, or even back here to like be able to hit these bits. I think right now it's mostly just get to the edge of these arty ranges.
Yeah, the tanks probably want to go here and here.
Yep.
On the road. See what we want to do with our recon. Yeah, we don't want mechs getting a first attack on an anti-air.
Or a tank
Or a
is
tank is dangerous.
just bad value proposition, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whether you, like, sacrifice the recon. How much damage will it do to the artillery?
Not massive. I mean, it's
40's not
decent.
bad.
I guess also, like, I mean, it'll get blown up by a mech, but odds are pretty high that it goes back here to heal if I do that shot. So it'll explode, but then that'll, like, set a mech up for that, like, to get blown up. Because mechs, especially on the road, will get one shot by anti-air.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that actually is the move here.
I think 40 is a good enough damage
Yeah.
proposition to sacrifice a recon who's not going to get much use now that she's building mechs.
Mechs, yeah. Like, a recon against a mech is a reasonable attack, but honestly, I'm debating moving this here, because if she does choose to shoot this with the 6 health, it'll do good damage to it, but it shouldn't die.
Yep.
And the mech up here can't attack it.
Yep.
I think that that's actually, like,
I
that
like
will
that.
make their tactical position much worse.
Yep.
And then I'm also kind of okay if they want to shoot this infantry on the mountain.
Yeah. Alright, we're building artillery?
I think so. I think arties are pretty good here. So we're getting 8,000 a turn now.
If 5 is such a garbage amount to be stuck on.
Yeah.
So does that have enough for a tank now?
Ah, yes, that worked. So this will do pretty good damage here, but like, it doesn't matter. The 9 health one versus the 5 health one is not that different, and if you want to kill it, that's fine too. You are now like wide open to my anti-air.
Like, didn't take the
They
attack?
didn't even attack, which is like...
I mean, makes sense.
I get it, but also...
Do you take the first attack on
I
that?
absolutely take the first attack there. With no extra bonus. Like, yeah, it's like basically almost any time that you can get an infantry to attack a mech, it is an economically massive trade for you, you know? And here it's like if they move this one away, but like, and move this one in, they'll start winning that, but not actually like monetarily.
They just built another mech.
Bold.
Are they saving up for something?
They're saving for something big. They'll be able to build a single tank next turn, which I'm sure will be very good.
Alright, so what's our...
Yes, now we're in kind of an interesting spot. Those two together should be able to get that. The recon will get completely exploded by the mech, but that's fine. The boys get sent in after that. This will do non-zero amount on the crackback. I feel like we'll end up at 7 health. 8 health. Pretty close. Not bad. Like, considering that this is getting a 40% attack bonus. You can also see mechs do not have much of their main weapon. They only get 3 shots before they have to refill. Yeah, if I could do this with an infantry, I would. You can kind of also see that as units get damaged, the damage that they take from other units also goes up.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing, because it means that you get a lot out of that. So yes, this breaks through here. This blows up the...
Yeah, the next tank blows up, and then you have a really good position for attacking that base.
Oh, and also, if you blow up something that is inside, or a unit that has something inside it, the unit inside it also dies. So Lash is a little bit, fucked.
Bye!
And luckily, we will not accidentally rout here, because that mech can't move far enough to die against us.
We're at least gonna get the blueprints next turn.
Next turn, yeah, so we will be able to finish it.
Yeah, I should definitely move those infantry as well as sort of like positioning them potentially for HQ.
Yep. Yeah, I think he likes being there.
Blocking both their bases is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yep. I think this will end up being a rout.
Oh,
I will also build a tank and 2 infantry here.
Yep, get our techniques.
We can now start scamming technique.
Let's see what they build with their built-up money.
I mean, functionally. Yeah, this'll probably leave us at like 1 health if it doesn't kill us. Recons and mechs don't go well together, but also because recons have so much movement, they can often kind of bully mechs anyway.
Alright, we can pull—they just built a lot more mechs. Alright, we definitely pull back that recon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get this map.
Uh-oh.
I like that soldier.
Pretty great.
It's a good soldier. Looking portrait.
I reckon. A lab? Good bit. That's way worse.
Oh, a laboratory, not a Labrador.
That's right, they stole that joke from SpongeBob.
That's the way worse lab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? He agrees. Colin doesn't mind using enemy things, especially
Colin
not,
adores
Oh, Lord.
Neotanks. Colin Neotanks are fucking good.
Colin Neotanks are ridiculous. Like, in
They're
terms of
so
value,
nasty.
Neotanks are often overkill machines,
Yeah.
and because we'll see what Colin's deal is soon, but like, he quite likes that extra firepower and extra defensive power quite a lot. Alright. I think I do this.
Invite them to come have a go.
I probably do end up shooting at least one of them, but we'll see.
Alright, that recon's gonna run away, so we don't lose our score.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, I don't think I know my damage tables well enough to know if 2 mechs, like, with 10% attack bonus will actually...
I mean, we are going to, I imagine, use our tanks to hit at least one of those mechs, right? And our anti-air. Yeah, we're about to do some fucking damage here, I think.
Boom!
You gonna have the anti-air attack one, or you're gonna have
Yes,
him
I think what I'm gonna do is have the anti-air attack this one first, and then have the tank attack this one, so that this one at 7 health has to attack either a 7 health tank or a full health tank.
Do you kill the one on base, or do you let it live on it? Well, I guess it might run away.
Yeah, I feel like what it does if we let it live is that it goes to the
Goes to HQ, yeah.
HQ. So I feel like I think that's perfectly reasonable because yeah, you can trap units on base.
Yeah, like it couldn't really if it went for an attack.
Yep.
6 health, which will be back up to. They wouldn't be able to build on that.
Yep.
But you're right that they probably.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably just run away.
It could even attack from the shore if it wanted to.
Yeah.
So I think this is what you do. And again, like, the 7 health mech attacking a 7 health tank will win, but it won't blow it up. Alright. And I think I do take this attack here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you send the guy on the city forward.
Yes, probably only one. I'll take a look. Yeah, so if I was to send him all the way across, this guy could attack him. But if I send him here, then he's across the river and gets a lot more options next turn.
Yep. What do we build?
And then we still have this, baby. Probably just another tank. Advance Wars is a very tank-heavy game.
Yeah.
If you have more tanks than your opponent, they will... Like, they kind of can't beat you.
Well, I like Max so much.
Annoying.
Ouch.
This doesn't do much for her.
No, this does actually nothing for her.
It gives her basically a little bit of defense, but that's kind of it, right?
Yeah, and her mechs are basically... I mean, this will be pretty nasty, but otherwise, there's really not much. It sure did. I mean, I guess that is technically the most, like...
Bang for your buck.
Bang for your buck, but, like, not exactly that much.
Oh, hey, artillery.
It's an arty party.
We could snow her.
I probably do, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the defense as well.
Yep.
Black hole, you've done the unthinkable. Now you will face the unfettered wrath of Olaf!
God bless you, Patrick
I love
Seitz.
Patrick Seitz.
Blizzard.
That artillery probably shoots that 1 health back.
Yeah. That kind of just frees us up to send all our infantry up north to be a problem for them. This could kill.
It
Things we love to see. Yeah, this will not be a great attack, but I think it is fine.
I think we might end up with HQ capture. Because
Yes, because this guy's gonna end up going this way, and I think I'm gonna kill this guy.
The top left, yeah, we're definitely gonna kill that guy. We're hoping to kill and then stand on that base, so we could even... Like, the infantry could even stand on that.
Yeah, could start capping it, and then next turn he just moves down to the
HQ,
to the HQ after that. Because I think the 3 of these, even with their injuries, should kill this guy.
I would think so. It's a little tricky with the defense up, but that tank can also go murder that mech, which is nice.
Yep, that is a guarantee. Well, this was said a while ago, but like causing AI choice paralysis, like letting the AI make a stupid move, is actually completely valid.
Okay, I think we're not gonna kill it. It's a little unfortunate.
Yep.
In that case, the play is probably actually moving your anti-air and putting your infantry right next to it.
Yes, I think you are correct, because it will have 6 health.
Then it can attack the infantry, and then we can kill it next turn with our fresh tank. And this guy's in position to take the... Yeah, you can even do the attack. In position to take the HQ, start taking the HQ next turn.
Yeah, we kind of slapped Toy Box here. These maps where the enemy is like at the same level as you are, and like frankly in this case even a little disadvantaged, if you just move quickly like and take aggressive positions, they will not be able to do much to you. But yes, it's worth noting Lash here basically is just getting the extra defense and extra attack from everything. So this is like attacking a guy on a city from a road. Alright, this infantry probably dies, but also this infantry is probably already dead, so I am better off slapping them.
They built an infantry and not a mech there, so...
Yes, like we do have superior numbers that are going to overwhelm them eventually. Yeah!
And I think we build another tank.
Baby, you know it. 9k is great when you have 3 bases, because that's just tank, infantry, infantry.
Flood the zone.
What are you gonna do, shoot my full health tank? Getting an artillery stuck on a base is fantastic, because like they have to move and that means they can't do anything if they want to build. So yeah, this guy's dead. The other infantry should not die from this though, because the 4 health one really can't.
Didn't even go for the attack.
Yep.
Yes, because we don't have much in that top left. It's actually very awkward to attack that top left
Yes,
base.
it's a real pain.
But we can clog this bottom one, so they cannot stop the HQ capture next turn.
Alright, that was the most important thing to do. I believe I just pull this guy back, because
Yes.
only the 4 health mech could attack him.
Yep. Probably put the tank maybe even in front of the dude.
Yeah, I mostly want to avoid getting slapped for that. So I think I'm good here.
That's fair.
There's so little they can do about this.
Yep. Game is over. Tanked.
You know it. Tanks are just so versatile. They are difficult to kill without like 2 attacks. And when something takes 2 attacks to kill, it is generally much like stronger. Games are very much won and lost by your ability to like kind of crack through a setup. Also, Lash, this is not a good attack for you.
Alright, take that HQ.
Yep, I can blow up more of them, but I believe I already got my turn, so...
Yep.
My power turn, so why waste time? Bam!
Alright, that's our first HQ capture.
I believe so.
Toodles.
Toodles! Oh no!
Sad Colin. Now it's a parking lot to do donuts in.
Black hole. For this, there can be no forgiveness.
So true, bestie.
Oh, that's gonna fuck him up.
Mhm.
Continue fighting until my country is restored.
Alright, good. We get the 100 points in speed. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Always kind of a worry, yes.
Like, we got a little gummed up in trying to route her.
Yes. And that really is, like, you kind of have to end up going for the HQ capture, and that means you're going straight through the really bad terrain. Like, the mechs were actually really good for her on the trying to hold it,
Yeah.
because it's so hard to get multiple attacks on. But,
Alright.
Neo Tanks? Do we go straight for Neo Tanks, the 4-star difficulty?
We might as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Move quickly before your foe destroys it. Looks like we will actually have an airport here, and another thing that we have not yet seen.
Yep.
This is my land.
I think I know who we're gonna choose. Honest to God, if you have a choice in Blue Moon, even though Grit and Olaf are good, they're good. They're perfectly good. We know who's the most broken seed.
we know who's in charge here.
We know who is the easiest time.
Commander Olaf, there's
It's the tiny child.
something up ahead.
And you do want to see Tiny
I
Child.
love Tiny Child. Like, Colin's thing is that he just... Like, turn economy is slightly different in Advance Wars. It is more just economy.
And he is the
And
economy
he is
CO.
The absolutely economy CO. An inexperienced little rich boy who's still become a CO.
Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, it's fucking Colin. It's Colin. It's always Colin.
Mm-hmm. Neo Tanks?
Inexperienced little rich boy, one of the best COs in the game, correct. Like, that's just, yeah.
I'll be helping myself.
Oh, he gonna love that shit, boy. Initiate document destruct sequence. Alright.
Get out the shredders.
So another reason why Colin is really good for this map, he's fast. That's his biggest advantage, is he fast.
Alright, so we'll take a quick look at Colin.
Alright, Colin, Blue Moon CO number 2, an inexperienced low rush bar, some kind of CO and Blue Moon. He views Olaf and Grit with awe and admiration. Purchases units at a 20% discount, but they suffer -10 to firepower. Likes Olaf and Grit, hates Black Hole.
Black Hole.
But I mean, the thing right there is what you can see is what kind of makes it ridiculous. 20, like all these units, every unit has a -10 to firepower, but they are 20% cheaper.
Yes, already. So, like, he is very good at, like, he's paying 800 for each infantry, which means he can pocket 200 from every city that he gets, and it just gets better than that. And then, because he's actually even more powerful...
He's stupid! You have Gold Rush. Gold Rush is actually...
Gold Rush is his better power.
It's his better power, yes.
Yes.
And you can see it only takes 2 boxes to...
That's part of the reason. Like, the
fills
thing is,
that
the
shit.
two of the most broken COs in this game are partially broken because their CO power is so cheap that it just creates its own insurmountable advantage.
And so it boosts deployment funds by 50%, and you get the standard defense. So what that means is if you have 10,000 money, you now have 15,000 money.
It just gives you money, which means that you can kind of like save up, get a big thing, and then throw out your best unit. And like a Colin medium tank against a literally anyone else tank, like against a Kanbei tank, which we have mentioned are like some of the best units in the game, is still like a winning proposition. A medium tank will always beat a regular tank unless there is a massive health discrepancy. So like when you can just put all of the really expensive units that normally set you back down just fine, you're gonna win. And then for funsies...
His superpower is his unit space firepower increases in proportion to funds available. I don't know exactly what the proportion is.
They may even have messed with it numbers-wise, but it's ridiculous. His units, like, it is one of the largest potential percentage bonuses in the game.
For every 1,000 war funds you have, you get 3.33% more firepower. So 3,000 money gets you 10%.
10% attack power. So if you literally have 3%, if you literally have like $3,000, you will be doing
Plus
like
10.
A basic CO power. If you have 10,000, you are already getting more percentage than
30,
the majority
30%.
Of COs get from their superpowers.
Gold Rush and you have the economy and you have like 50,000.
You just start blowing stuff up.
You're doing like nearly triple damage. You are bonkers.
All right, so you can really see this is going to be one of the first maps where Black Hole actually has a pretty significant material and unit advantage. We have nothing deployed. And they have a whole bunch of cities they can take and some really expensive units in pretty ideal conditions.
So if we look
However,
at I think we're 4,000 v 4,000
yep.
at the moment.
Yes, I believe they have 4K because I believe they might even have 3K because the lab does not give you money.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Nope, it does give it in this. I feel like it does not in at least Advanced Wars by Web. That said, we do have one thing that I imagine that they will tutorialize.
Yes, they gotta.
But this is one of the only, like, map attack things that you get to use in this game. It is a missile silo. So, if you capture this like an infantry, or rather, you can use it instantly when they stand on it, you will get a one-time shot that does really, really good damage, and so these will be very, very useful to us. Alright, the other thing that is not in our favor here is that we have no fucking economy. So we are going to have to cause them problems on purpose. Alright, so you can see this is like, when you look at Colin's costs, one of the biggest things to notice is the functionally 13k medium tank. That's quite good. Even a tank costing 6,000, just needing 6 cities is really, really good. I believe we are just making infantry here because we
Yes.
cannot build an APC. I would probably be willing to build an APC if we could.
I think next turn
But-
is the turn for APC. But this turn right now, it's 3 infantry. But yes, I think next turn APC
Yes.
is absolutely the way to go.
It is slightly awkward because a freshly built unit cannot, in fact, get those. I believe these two are just going to the silos here for reasons.
I imagine the APC we built on the right, and then it will kind of move forward and ferry this guy eventually. Like, this guy probably goes here and then captures this city.
Yes.
And then goes into the APC to go up to the base.
Yes, we'll see what she does with these guys. If they decide to come down, we're not getting this base. But it's kind of important to mention, they don't have any infantry except over here. They're never getting this base. Like,
No.
there is no world where they ever get it. So even if they decide they want to defend it, we kind of just have to lure them into, like, good artillery attacks. And then we'll get them.
Yeah, so these infantry will go straight to the missiles. For reasons. I imagine they're set to stay pretty still.
They'll definitely start capturing these bases, and one thing that we probably do is shoot our missiles to hit these capturing infantry, just to slow them down.
I think you want to send one missile.
Oh, we're 100% attacking this as well. Like, the thing that's gonna beat these medium tanks is shooting missiles at them. And I believe we will be able to fire 2 missiles next turn. Also, we should give Colin's theme a listen. It's very good.
I love Colin's theme.
The Joltik with the quadruple A battery blunt.
Yeah, that's pretty good art. Yeah.
All right, APCs get a nice, so with the 2 of these here, with Colin, we can actually build an APC and 2 infantry perfectly. But yes, the other thing, of course, is if we take this airport, we are in very good position to harass around here.
Oh, Colin's battlecopters.
Fantastic, because battlecopters have very wide matchup spreads where they will shoot things and not take any damage in crackback. And they'll die against anti-airs, but also everyone's copters die against anti-airs, so it doesn't really matter. So yes, once again, the big thing here, if we cut out their economy at the knees... Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do, okay. This guy's gonna go up here, and then he's just gonna make a move for the airport next, and this guy will fire off the second missile.
Yep.
Yes, we do get 2 missiles this turn. Alright, it isn't explaining it, that's fine. I think there is a specific mission in one of them that will explain how they work, but basically, you get this, like, artillery range grid, where when you place it down and fire, you will basically hit everything in range. For 3 damage. It cannot kill, as with all map damage things, but like, you know, we just did, if a medium tank costs $16,000, we just did 8 times 6, 4,200 to each of these guys. So like, we just did a ridiculous amount of funds in damage. And then, just for funsies, this will not stop them from taking these bases, but delaying them from taking them for a turn is gonna mean that once again, we're kinda gonna, like, choke out her economy before it ever gets a chance to start. A really nice thing about the 3 damage that we get from this is that these 2 guys will still not be 2-turn captures on cities when they're at 9 health. And that is so, so strong. Alright, because these guys didn't move, I can actually get this infantry out to here next turn and start taking the base, because this goes all the way out to here. You always want to use your APCs to jump as far ahead as you can. Because you can't unload APCs when they're stopped in this game, you sort of like don't really want to move an infantry into an APC unless the APC itself can move. That way we can set this up and this infantry will get to jump functionally 9 squares on his turn, which is really good. Alrighty, so we're getting 8,000 next turn.
It was very funny. I was looking at some guys to have a look around.
Mm-hmm.
One recommended Olaf and one recommended Grit, and I'm like, why? Why? Like
Olaf, I can see the case for.
Yes,
like,
Olaf for sure.
He's personally
right?
perfectly good. Grit, like, unless they are actively contesting this here, like, Grit is not in any position.
Grit's a terrible choice
this
for this map.
wide open bit right here and this wide open bit right here are really, really bad for Grit. The only upside that Grit gets in this is that his artilleries are pretty good for fighting these medium tanks, but these medium tanks are going to be dead. We're going to hit them with a missile next turn. Like, it is incredibly silly.
Like, Colin has such an
Alright,
advantage.
so I believe I am going to be building 2 infantry this turn because I will be able to buy a tank with the 8k that I have. So I've got 5,600. Next turn is enough for a tank, so yes. Good to build out infantry.
Like, the other thing is that, like, once
Probably
these
send them up.
medium tanks and rockets are hurt enough, they will probably abandon the lab.
Yep.
Because enemy AI is kind of stupid and will run away to go heal.
Yes, and we can see the lab did not heal the rockets, which is really good, because it means that we are basically just doing permanent damage to these things.
And we've slowed down their capture immensely here.
So much. Alright, and I gotta say, this was not the play. For the same reason we were shit-talking Grit, artilleries are quite bad on this map. It's way too big. So yes, I'm pretty sure when I hit these ones with a missile next, the 2 tanks are going to combine.
Alright, finally got a little bit more economy.
Yeah, it's the first city we've taken this whole time. Alrighty, so yes, it's either I take the artillery or I, like, hit these infantry even harder. These guys are going to finish their capture no matter what.
I like that hit.
Yeah, this one right here.
One. I like that
I
one.
think that's pretty good. This guy is already slowed down. We're not really going to slow him down any further by attacking with that. So yes, like the other thing is this, like they'll have to spend the money repairing the artillery, which means they're just not going to be able to build shit. Missiles are really, really strong.
And we have 2 more on the right here.
Yep,
as well.
yes, this guy is going to head over here, and then he is going to fire a missile next turn, or in 2 turns' time, against whatever is convenient. And speaking of what's convenient, another slap on these feels pretty nice. Like now, a 4 health rocket and 2 4 health medium tanks, we can start rolling in with tanks without really feeling scared of them.
Oh god, yeah.
Speaking of tanks, we're definitely getting one here.
That base?
It's kind of 6.5 a dozen.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, if we were not just trying to take this, we would actually want to try to push this into here, but since we are, we're just kind of chilling. Alright. I think now we do skip for the tank next turn. Because we are so poor. even though we're Colin, I mean, this is the thing. Colin can kind of make the most of these sort of stat poor starts here, you know? We're a little slow getting our tanks online, but at the same time, look at what they're doing. The maps are the like lab maps are interesting because they're definitely some of the more difficult maps on this, for their various campaigns. But like, Blue Moon is still kind of we're starting to give you difficult things, but not necessarily all that much.
Oh, that's 6 health.
Yep,
dude.
that's gonna take him
my
4
gosh,
turns.
So
yes,
long.
like full health is a 2-turn capture. 9, 8, and 7 can still get can still take a city in 3 turns. 6 is where it starts to get really bad because capturing a city in 4 turns is pathetic. The other fun part is if they're forced to build anti-air, we, just run those over with tanks. Again, a Colin tank is not going to have a problem with an anti-air. Here, it genuinely doesn't matter if I load him and unload him, so... If there was anything I wanted a little further out, I absolutely would have waited to throw him in there.
Yeah, we want to dump him on a city.
Yep. I mean, it is quite funny. I can just do this because, like... the AI will almost never stop capturing stuff. And also, honestly, for like where they are right now, they need to finish this capture. They are in such a bad position here. They are gonna start chasing us off next turn. Because, yeah, I would be shocked if they didn't build a recon or a tank here. But in some ways, because they now have 4 bases, they have the chance to kind of screw themselves. I might even send the tank over in this direction, because we're gonna have this base pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'll think about what to do with this one.
We'll see what they do.
Yes, that's also a question. Like, we might want to send it over because we're not getting a tank this turn.
Our units over here will also make them come down here instead of going and protecting
the lab, yeah. So just kind of the end game.
Alright, I think if we, like...
There's the tank. No surprise there.
I think if they, like, another missile will probably force... I mean, then we get 1 health. They'll be useless. But it'll probably force them off that area.
I'm surprised that they didn't join there, but they might...
Yeah,
I don't even know if they will join it 1-on-1.
Like, we probably send the first missile over there.
That's what I'm thinking,
and then the last missile will get those guys down to 1 and prompt them to either flee or
be useless. Like, be recon can kill levels. Anyway, they also, like, part of the reason is they left us with a juicy attack here.
Yep.
You almost always want to go for, like, the best economic value that you can from these things. Juicy. Alright, we're now getting 7,000 per turn. We are slowly becoming Colin Unbound. Alright, yeah, you're gonna move here, but then you're gonna put the infantry here, which will be able to take a city, so that's fine.
Yep.
Want to move that guy as far forward as possible.
We're actually about to get 8,000. That guy's gonna finish.
You're right. Oh, that's beautiful.
Capturing the city. Then we can, like, kind of get him into an APC.
Yep, we can move him up 3, and then honestly, the APC chills where it is, and then he gets yeeted forwards. Oh, right. So yeah, I do think I go left.
Yes. Can it actually get 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very badly. So like this is going to be 2 per, and we're not going to let it stop on the airport because that's going to be pumping out battle copters pretty much non-stop. But interesting question if I take this attack or not. The tank will be able to slap it if I do. But I'm not sure if I care.
You can slow them down even further. That seems
Exactly.
pretty good.
Like they're at 8 now. If this gets it down to 2, they're just never gonna take this city. Infantry are so cheap that they exist mostly for harassment. Alright, and I think I actually do go with the full no build here because, A, we can't afford a tank. B,
How much is a battle comp?
this and this. What's 20% off 1800
Will
off?
you be able to, like, click on it and check?
No,
I guess it's not
because
free.
there's a dude on it.
Dude on it.
But 18, 9 minus 18, 7,200.
Okay, so we're not quite at every turn for both, but...
Yes.
We definitely want to build a tank over here on the right.
Yep. Yeah, we may actually end up 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll probably actually end up blocking up this turn just to get the tank through. We will see. Like, they are in a much better position for fighting us here. But this is obviously the side that you actually want to
we don't actually kill this 2 health dude, actually. We're going to be pushed back, I think, by their tank, by their artillery and stuff.
Yep.
But that's fine. They're going to spend 5 years trying to capture that.
Yep. Great job! Aww. God, and that guy's hurt too, so you could really see the missile just totally destroyed them. And even if they were playing well, it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't mean anything to them. Also, important to note, Colin's units do not lose defense. If they did, he would be much worse. He'd still probably be pretty decent, but he would be much worse. Yeah, so we've pretty much lost this area for the recon, or like for the infantry, but that's fine because we're about to start throwing tanks and shit in there. And as much as I would love to missile this yet again, I think I do use our final missile slot.
I think it will...
To completely destroy these.
It will prompt them to run over to the left.
Well, and even if they don't, it won't matter.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of hard-coded not to move, but this will really show us, yeah. Regardless.
And then I think we absolutely fling our tanks forward, right?
Oh god, yeah, this tank for sure. The APC chills. Yes, you can see 7,200 is a ridiculous price for a bottle helicopter.
Short for being able to buy a tank and that.
Yes, because that's 6,000. Oh wait, I think that's enough.
I guess we buy the tank and see, right? Because we're definitely buying this tank.
Yes.
Oh my
Fuck
goodness!
you, Colin.
Yes!
Jesus Christ. Colin, you absolute lunatic.
And, like, yeah, like... I guess you left that guy in...
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it, though. Like, if that's what they want to spend their time attacking, it's kind of fine. Yeah, I think I bring the 3 health down, which is going to lure the tank here. And then the tank fucking dies.
Yeah.
Alright, he's chilling. So yeah, Colin lets you make purchases that are just outrageous. It's so ridiculous. Oh, another important fact about missile attacks, they do not build up CO power at all. You'll notice Lash has
There they go.
nothing.
One of them ran
One
away.
of them ran. Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't even worth much. Yeah, that guy goes down, but that doesn't really matter. We'll see how much money she has. If it's 8K, she's building an anti-air guaranteed. But
It's far away enough that who cares? Yeah, we can get that tank freely.
we can hit the tank or the Yes, I think what it is that I hit this here for this and this, and then they are just dead. I could be such a bastard.
What are you gonna do?
I could stop this cap. I probably don't, just because the anti-air probably kills it. But it is funny, and I think funny is important.
I think we should, your vegetables over here.
I believe the reason they moved the way they did is because this tank was threatening them.
It, yeah.
Yes, that this guy could have not moved to a place where he would be like out of range and still towards healing.
Yeah, alright, how far forward can our APC... Our APC probably gets to the lab in 2 turns, right?
I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop him here. 1, 2, 3. So
Aww.
barely short.
What if he goes 1 to the right here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop and on. You are correct. Side note, not much reason not to drop an infantry. In fact, it's probably going to actually pick up this guy. And then this dude's just going to ford the river. Because I feel like it.
Alright, we fling our tanks up and be like, you gonna fire 1 health rockets at them?
And they will. But
I think this tank can even get in.
Yes,
like,
he gets into the dead zone and he doesn't give a shit.
Is this medium tank is gonna go on a city to heal, but
Yep.
it's gonna take a while.
It won't matter. Like, you know,
Yeah.
at 5 health, it might be able to do something.
It's gonna take 1 turn to get on a city, and then it's gonna start healing, and
Yep.
it's only 2 every turn.
And because it has 5 move, like, it's gonna use all its move getting to here. So, like, once it's ready to go attack again, it'll get to here. We will have taken the lab. Like, this
Yeah.
thing is functionally
it's
dead.
like 4 turns before that thing is usable again, yeah.
Alright, we will get to see battlecopters against tanks here, because I'm not sure we actually have. So, like, battlecopters basically do tank damage to tanks, but they take almost none back, because tanks have to use their machine guns. So this is, like, with a damage debuff of 10%, but, like, it doesn't matter, because now they're at 5 health, and they did literally nothing. And this is why battlecopters are so good, because they run circles around tanks, which are the best unit in the game. So, like, they're a good counter to them.
Our guy heal on the airport?
The airport will not heal him.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see that says up there, repair. It will only repair aerial units. I will probably just step him back onto the mountain back there. And then I'm going to build another air copter, because that'll pretty much force them to build an anti-air. And the funny thing is, once the anti-air is kind of in range, we just pull back behind these mountains and they can't do anything.
If I buy missiles, that would be funny.
That would
Don't
rule.
think they have the money.
They do not. They are getting to the point where they finally actually have money.
Yeah, they finally managed to capture a bunch of these cities.
But we slowed them down so much that it does not matter.
Yep. Still can't capture that. Oh, look, they're running away.
Mm-hmm. Have fun. So, like, I will say, this is not a bad attack. Partly because, like, they do decent damage to APC, or like, to recons, but, like, not enough to justify the fact that a copter costs twice as much as a recon.
It's very funny if you can kill this recon. If you could kill it, you could move your tank up to protect your battlecopters, but unfortunately, I don't think you can kill it with a battlecopter, and you have to move the tank out.
Yeah, I know. I'm like kind of like trying to see, because like if this high rolls here, we would actually, I think, have a bit of a chance. There's a world where this could work. But no, not really, because it's like it would involve the infantry firing on this. And yeah, it's the tank that wants to shoot the anti-air.
Yeah.
Now, granted, because they haven't really built more anti-air...
Does a Biocopter do anything to an anti-air, or is it like a really bad idea to first attack it? Yeah.
Generally speaking, it's a really bad, because like even with that damage down and with no attack ups, the anti-air will still kill the Battlecopter. They do, I think, about 30% normally.
Alright, well our tanks can kill that rocket and kill that medium tank.
Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so bad. So
No,
you can
this
also
is-
see how bad the matchup of tanks to medium tanks is,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
don't matter. A 1 health medium tank is basically just dead money walking.
Alright, in 2 turns we win, and there's very little we can do about that.
Functionally nothing. Even throwing this tank out there is not going to be enough.
So is it just pulling back entirely on the left here?
The one reason not to do it would be to guarantee my power score. Like, we did get 2 this turn. I think if I... You know, even if I lose a copter to this anti-air, if I kill these 2, I think it's, like, pretty much fine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then my copters can just chill.
Yeah. Well, copter, likely.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Oh, you dick.
Wow.
Well, we do have infantry. Well, we do have infantry. I feel like that's what we do, right?
Yeah.
I think we can get them.
We should kill them with even Colin's weak-ass infantry. They are so low health that, like, yeah, that's still 9%.
And our infantry get to that?
Yes. I think he actually couldn't get to this guy, funnily enough, because of the 2 mountains. Yeah, you can see. So it had to be this order.
Yeah.
Also, poor infantry. Yeah, he never got this city. It's
Also,
still...
my funny play is how much is a bomber? 17,600. Do we build some infantry for our score and try to hold enough for a bomber next turn for fun? I like the victory bomber. That's my favorite thing to do is a victory bomber. The 2-1 200 we'd have left. You buy 4 infantry?
Yes. Which is convenient, because that's how many bases we have.
Yeah. And honestly, if we were going for the attack here, the bomber is by far the best thing to build there. Like, even with their potential for anti-air, bomber first attacks on
The bomber
anti-air.
will win, basically.
Yes.
Like, we could build more copters here, but we would really want to, get more tanks to blow up the anti-air.
Yep.
Toodles.
She also spent a decent amount of money repairing that medium tank.
Yep. Healing a medium tank is very expensive. Sad Colin.
None of that's helpful.
Nope.
None of that's helpful to you.
I'm gonna kill this, and I'm gonna put this infantry here to prevent the copter from dying. Because, yeah, they've got nothing down here that can stop this. And then I've kind of got this position in here.
Will be able to go around where the tank is?
That's a good point. Yes, it will. Dang.
I mean, I think you just leave your tank in front and build that bomber and pull everything else back.
Yeah, probably. If I could get it so that this wouldn't get attacked, that would be the move, but I think that's what we want.
Yeah, I think that.
I think this is a good attack.
That's
Because
correct,
they cannot do shit about this. No. Like, he will take worse damage. Like, it's a bad-ish matchup, but it's not bad enough, and, like, they do not have anything that can actually hurt it. Oh, also, wait a second. There's no reason for me not to just acquire capital.
Acquire capital and get a little bit of defense.
Make it rain, boys.
Yeah, now we have 27,000. Now we can build a bomber and whatever else we want. Yeah, these guys probably want to attack that infantry from above it so that that 5 health medium can't come along and do a nasty little crackback. But they should definitely kill that guy.
Oh, for sure. It'd really just be down to if I cared enough about it, but probably fine. If I did want to do this, like to attack this, I probably would move these guys into the more aggressive attack position.
Yep.
But because we are literally just ending the map here. I love the manic Colin theme. I really like that they gave the COs like power themes essentially. This is often something you will see with medium tanks, kiting them, where because they have the lower move, if you just stay right outside of their range, especially if you've got an artillery with you, it shuts them down very effectively.
There's infantry all the way over on the right. But yes, bomber plus tank. Plus some infantry for funsies.
You know it. See, I'm making money appear out of thin air. Broken. Part of the reason that Sammy is as good as she is because Victory March functionally makes money out of thin air. And Colin can just do that. Lash doesn't even have her power. Hee hee. They finally did it. They captured the city. Hey man, not to tell you your business, but that's not gonna go good for the recon.
APC rage! They're just so enraged by that APC.
They should be. Oh. Oh no. They didn't even build another anti-air. Alright, this is all gravy, but gravy is delicious. Listen, it's so delicious. Look at this thing. Don't you just want to crack that open like an egg? There is a chance this could kill. Very low chance, looking at the numbers they have left.
But yeah, it's very funny to me that basically none of the guys I saw said use Colin, and I'm like, why? This map is perfect for Colin.
You're on a map where you build things. Is it a good map for Colin? Yes.
But also, like,
the flowchart is pretty simple here.
It's too big and open for Grit.
Yes.
And
Grit hates this right here.
Do a lot of killing for like Olaf.
Yeah, you've seen we really don't have much in the way of getting power, and Olaf is like the long-term stall CO. He will win battles of attrition.
Alright, we should blow something up with that
Oh
bomber.
god, yes. I am simply preparing to finish the map the best way possible.
We should buy a victory battlecopter.
You know it.
Alright, what we fucking blowing up? We can show you that, like, Colin's bombers not as good on the first attack on an anti-air, but still really good. If you blew it up with that, you'd probably hit it with a tank first, right?
Yes. But you can see that, like, for being the cheap counter unit to a bomber, like, bombers do get to blow the shit out of APCs.
Anti-airs.
Anti-airs, yeah. Well, they do blow the shit out of APCs,
They do
but...
absolutely blow the shit out of APCs, but... Yeah, I feel like the 10% hit on a bomber is quite significant for Colin.
Yes.
But you also get them like $6,000 cheaper, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly. It does not actually matter.
$4,000 cheaper, but...
Yep. Alright, unlikely to be able to kill that, but... I believe we got our power turn earlier anyway, so...
Like, the huge advantage Colin has is he can move so fast.
Yep. He can do so much and just overwhelm you, and, like, being able to stop people from getting the, like, breaking into formations just by having all that meat it's just too strong, you know? Like, if I actually wanted to take this, you know, sliding through here with tanks as I am pushing through this with copters, they would not be able to hold this for more than a few turns, even with all of these economic advantages, you know? All I'd need to do is build, like, one more tank through here.
You see how many infantry we've bought here?
Yep.
We could have bought, like, at least one tank instead.
You also feel really bad killing, like, wading through a sea of Colin infantry. They're so cheap that he can just sneak them in places and then wall off with them, and it's amazing. Although there is another CO who can do that even better. Alright, well, shall we? I have to use the bathroom.
How dare you.
Later, fuckers.
Alright, and Colin loves a Neotank.
Oh god, yes. Colin Neotanks are arguably better than Colin Bombers.
Not bad. Alright. Now, like, normally in a strategy RPG, you think in terms of turn economy. And Colin has both turn and money economy. Like, his economy is ridiculous. Anyone that can mess with turn economy in Advanced Wars is very rare, and it's Colin. That boy can, like, we showed the value of building, like, a harassment recon to, like, stop your, like, if you can, like, build quickly and stop them. Yeah, he's got turn economy and economy. Because he's got economy, he's got turn economy. He can build things faster than his opponents can with less money.
Yep. Yeah, and it's a, you know, a good way to think of a recon, especially playing with it early, is that if you can stop your enemy from getting 4,000 worth of money, which is 4 turns of city, or if your recon attacks 2 infantry, like 2 turns for each of those cities of value that they did not get because of that recon, the recon has paid for itself. And for Colin, that's even dumber.
Yeah, that's 3.2.
You know, 3.2, which means that if you stop 3 turns worth of cities with a Colin recon, your recon is paid for itself completely. Especially because it just, you know, gets stronger and stronger as it goes.
Yeah, we've shown, like, on maps where we have equal economy value that, yeah, harassing your enemy, especially enemy AI in this game, which is very prone to... It builds infantry and it sends them to the nearest cities and it will capture them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
They will not throw themselves out.
No, they will not base skip.
They will not see a base in the middle of the map and go, that's what I need to do.
Or a
They
city
will-
skip, I think is the term.
Yeah, city skip.
Alright, well, we have now used 2 of the 3 black hole COs.
Alright,
We might as well do your favorite mission.
I hate this map so much. I hate this map.
Oh, this map is so nasty.
This is my least favorite map. I'm very bad at defensive maps, and I'm very bad with grit. Oh, so 2 flavors together, man. This was a nightmare map for me, and I hate going up against Adder.
Yep.
And
We will
also
finally
have
get to
the-
introduce one of our final COs of final enemy COs. Although we haven't actually seen Hawk, what he's doing. What is this careless display? Olaf, I'm Eepy. Defense of these mountains, eh? It's tanks. We already did Neo Tanks, so I feel like we did this out of order. Because the lab mission was called Neo Tanks. But right now it's just tanks! With 3 exclamation points.
Yeah.
I believe Oh Bearded One is from the original game, but they had to keep it. Like What's an Airport. Surely the enemy won't do anything too rash.
Okay.
I do believe the Nasty Man is coming.
Rat!
Tanks!
Well,
Well, I see why they call it that. Well, fuck. It sure don't.
very perceptive, Commander Grit.
So this is Adder.
Hey, Adder. Slimy, nasty man. We hates him. We hates him. So I think the thing about Adder is that I think a lot of the Black Hole CEOs who are kind of mediocre is that when you're on maps where they have a bunch of pre-deployed units, they're gonna get their fucking CO power. So you're
Yes.
gonna have to wade through their annoying powers
Yes.
a lot.
So it's worth noting, Adder is functionally the NIST standard CO of Tier 4. He is like kind of the yardstick that you measure all other CO's powers against, because he is basically his stuff. Like, he does not get anything special except for his power, which we'll talk about. A proposition.
Let's cut to the chase.
Around not. No.
Grit's a much better CO than you, so recruiting him would be a good idea. Grit would be really awful to fight against in a campaign map. I will say that.
Oh, yeah. I know. We had to in game 1.
Yep. Dying to save your country. It has been mentioned, Grit is actually from Orange Star, which is why he is a cowboy in Russia. So, you know, not a bad idea to try to recruit the defector.
Join me and black hole.
You know it's the smart play. Damn, pulled out a bless your heart.
Oh yeah, Grit's definitely a bless your heart.
Oh, I mean, look at him.
Adder's new hands are definitely a lot, yeah. They did somehow make him slimier.
Huh?
Like I feel like a lot of the redesigns are hit or miss. I feel like they knew the assignment when it came to Adder.
Adder's
and
pretty much perfect,
I
yeah.
think they did a great job. I like Flash's expressions. I think they made her too
Someone has to be the sacrificial Shantae.
They yassified her too much.
By the way, I thought Adder's voice was familiar. It's the male protagonist in Time Stranger.
Oh, yeah.
Who, of course,
yep,
we've
yep,
been hearing
yep,
all the time because we picked the female one.
Yep.
What?
That's a very good what? I enjoyed that.
Let's go! Get his ass, Grit. That's BM.
I also think I have a rough time in fog.
Yes.
You to dust!
That's a good nasty man. I like him. Good voice choice as well.
Alright, so you can kind of see we have got... This is a very specifically set up map.
Alright, we should look at our bachelors, though.
Indeed.
Alright, third Blue Moon CO, Grit. Fearless marksman with ranged attacks. He tends to dislike direct combat. His laid-back style masks his dependability. Grit's indirect combat units gain +1 attack range and +20 to firepower, but direct combat units other than foot soldiers suffer -20. Likes cats, hates rats. Bad. Rats are good. How dare you, Grit? Rats are adorable.
So this is the Grit Classic, of course. Plus, so already worth beginning with this artillery right here, because we've been seeing them. Grit artilleries are some of the best bang for your buck you can get, because the 1 extra range makes them so much better than regular artilleries, which are already good. Grit rockets are a little ridiculous. He can attack with these things from safe ranges.
And then there's his CO power is like, hey, how about more?
Yeah, what if you had even more, and your super CO power turns your artilleries into better rockets and gives them even more firepower? It's completely ridiculous.
Yeah, but you can see that he takes quite a hit to a whole bunch of units.
Yes, 20% is really, like, you know, that's where your tanks will start having difficulty attacking
Yes, he is
other tanks head to head.
the opposite of Max, which in the same way, Max gets a lot, like Max's up units, there's a lot of them and a lot of good ones.
Yep.
Grit has the 4 indirects. The thing about it is that 3 of those indirects are really good.
Yes.
One of them's garbage.
Yep.
But 3 of them are really
Grit
good.
artilleries alone are enough to justify this much of a nerf, basically.
Yes.
And it's worth noting that because his infantry are not attack down, he does do just fine in like the capture phase of a map as well, so he can really establish himself, and then once he's in a position, there is like nothing you can do, so he can just slowly crawl forward and control space on the map. On the other hand, we have Adder.
Hey Adder, alright, Black Hole CO Adder, a self-absorbed CO who believes his skill is unmatched and is versed in the art of psychological warfare. He's second to Hawk in rank. Adept at making quick command decisions, he stores up energy for CO power more rapidly than other COs do. Loves his own face, hates dirty things.
Dirty things.
Dirty things.
So it's worth noting, when they say gets it faster, it just means he has a 2-thing power.
Yeah.
It's the same
As
meter
Colin.
as everyone else, but it's just like he has a 5 costs power.
It really is that, like, it really shows why Colin is so stupid.
Yes.
Like, Adder's thing is that he gets his base power
And his
like,
superpower
and
really
his superpower
fast.
really fast. Colin gets his base power at the same rate as Adder. His
Yep.
base power is so much better because Adder's is just +1 movement and then +2 movement. No, and the defense. Everyone gets defense when it comes to CO power. But yeah, he doesn't get any attack buff.
Yep, all of his units are
all
normal.
Base. The main thing that really annoys me about fighting him is that he is going to have that CO power basically every other turn.
Well, it's like, you
And
know how
he's a
these are worth...
dick.
You know how, like, you get a CO power, or a CO power star starts out at 9k
Yeah.
of damage done to you? And when we kill one of these, he is gonna get, like, 80% of the way to his CO power, because they
Yeah.
cost 16k.
Yeah, so he is like, I feel like using him bad, right? But when you're on a campaign map and he has a bunch of really expensive pre-deployed units, yeah, he's quite fucking difficult.
Alright, but it is now time to start taking some chunks out of these tanks.
Yes, he will say it is, his medium tanks are not actually the biggest threat on this map, and we will...
No.
We will see that in a turn or two.
Alright, so yeah, we do have our pick of the litter here. The one we are going to take is this one, because it is actually... I'm going to move my infantry 1 back here to maintain the range. So I will... this guy can attack the infantry on top if he can see it, which you can kind of assume he can.
Yeah.
So I will... this is probably the best attack out of the 7 options we have, 8 options we have to attack.
Yeah, and we know there's more hiding in that fog, right?
Yep. Adder gets reaction faces. So yeah, you can see that our rockets are doing mondo damage to these things. Alright, probably good to move these onto the cities. Worth noting, the cities will refuel them, basically, so they will not run out of ammo and can just continue shooting. Plus, this just gives us the run of all of this up here. Kind of the same
So
here. What
our
I will do
recons-
is put this either here or here. This will have a dead spot here, but I think we'll be able to cover it with pretty much everything
Yeah,
else.
I like
so I
it.
think that as far forward just gives us the most that we can do on either side.
We have recons in forest, so he can't see them.
Mm-hmm. It is an interesting question if I want to throw this like up here. We can hide them decently well. It's kind of just a question of how far he can move up and if he can get like 2 units around here. We know that these are mostly medium tanks at least. I think I do feel okay with this for now. It's either here or here, I think.
Fling him, let's go.
And I think I will keep this guy over here. It's worth noting, you can move these infantry over to these missile silos to do some good damage. But the infantry are also really important because
As our
rockets
spars.
only have 1 vision.
Yeah.
And infantry on mountains have 3 vision, or you have 5 vision total. The foot soldiers add 3 spaces to their
Yes,
vision.
we
So these guys
will-
are gonna need to be
We
here
will
for a
definitely
bit.
want them, but
Yes.
yes, it'll take a little bit before we'll be doing these missiles. But they'll be very handy for taking out the medium tanks later on.
We can't really fling this one very far forward.
No.
But this actually, if they do move something to here, it would be able to contribute.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, then I think I do move these forward. The nice thing about these roads is that the recons will be able to get away from anything that they can see pretty well.
I do like hiding that one at the top and that top one.
Yes, that'll give us some really good vision once we're starting to move down. You can kind of see that the whole point of this map is that if he gets into here, we're fucked.
You're fucked.
But this is like literally the optimal grit position for all of this.
And you see he is already, yeah, there's his recons. Ooh, okay, he has a
This will
recon.
be decent attack, but it won't kill. And we can hide this guy.
Okay, if we do need to restart this map, it will be... I don't know if you can actually move them 2 spaces back.
No. We would not get the vision unless we had. But we are kind of okay here. We do need to destroy the rocket, obviously, or the
Okay, I think
the
we're
recon.
going
but...
to get... Oh, that one's going all the way up north to that bridge. Okay, there definitely been more units we cannot see.
Yep. Ah, this is the tutorial.
Ah! The health of your infantry doesn't matter when it comes to missile silos. You can just use them.
They will just shoot. You don't have to capture
As long as
them.
they're not dead, our infantry are fine. But funny that Adder is like a kind of a worse version of Andy.
Yeah.
Like Andy is the most normalist boy.
Yes. Well, and it does kind of show you that, like, movement is very important. It is very useful because if you get extra movement, suddenly your tanks can now attack tanks that can't attack them. And maybe even more important, your battlecopters can attack battlecopters, which is an extremely one-sided fight. Battlecopters are probably Adder's best unit entirely because he can position them in places and then use his power to blow them the fuck up.
Yes.
So true, bestie.
He does love his long range.
Like a river in the desert.
It's definitely interesting whether we'd want to... I think we probably want to blow up the recons, right?
It's definitely a little weird because, like, we want to get as many shots as we can in, but the recons are the ones that can move the furthest forward.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yes, missiles do friendly fire.
Missiles hurt anything in the radius, so don't... Yeah, if you have a bunch of your own units, a bunch of their units, you will hurt yourself.
Yep. Alrighty, so yes, the recons are definitely important because, of course, they get the same road bonus as we do. I think the big thing here is that because this is such an awkward path, like, it's worth noting, they will not be able to attack this recon. Like, this recon is not going to move from here, and the reason for that is that because it has mountains and the top of the map on either side, they will have to spend a turn revealing it and then a turn attacking it after that, which is so bad for them.
That's why I quite like this one in that top forest as well.
Yep. Yeah, I might put him here
For now,
and
yeah.
then
Maybe
move
we'll
him
move
back as need be. Alright, also, so sad that we are just barely out of range of them there. Alright, so yes, the recons are definitely important, though we do need to do, like, kind of as many hits on these things as we possibly can. Luckily, the infantry will be safe because this is full mountain.
Yeah, they can go like one over, yeah. You should definitely get your shots in first.
Yes, generally speaking, with
How
vision,
much do we do to read?
we will delete the ones on the roads. Like, it won't even be close.
Oh, yeah, nice.
If they were in a if they were on a plane, we would still probably one-shot them. If they were on a forest, we would have it We would probably not be able to, but just barely. Alright, so yes, it's kind of interesting now. We do want the recons dead.
Yeah.
Because medium tanks only have one vision, they will not be able to do anything if we manage to get these off.
Yeah, I think killing the... It seems like they have 4 recons. As soon as we kill them off, he has no vision.
Yep.
I think that's worth doing, especially as we kill him in one. And that means there's not really a threat to our infantry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's also worth noting that the rockets kind of have the full coverage on these spots as well. So, like, he's going to move a medium tank to this bit right here, and I'm going to be able to shoot it with the rocket and the artillery and kill it if I want to. So, like, that's going to be really good for me. This is the only one that can attack this, and you can see it's not gonna die, but that's fine. Yes, I think this one's gonna live as well. But we will be able to pick them off pretty well as we go.
I mean, we could attack. I just, you know, if it lives, it's like... Yeah, I mean, this one can only be attacked by this one. Yeah, so that one can't pick on a recon at all.
Basically, we can actually...
There's one recon we will not be able to do. I mean, we maybe want to not attack the one in the forest because we won't kill it.
Yeah.
And attack the other 2 on the road so that we can kill.
Because that will delete them, and they will get on roads, so
yeah,
like, it'll
so
be
we
fine.
can actually, like, yeah, instead of attacking that one in the forest, we could just, because one of our rockets is gonna have to attack a medium tank anyway.
Yep.
I don't think it's a bad shout to kill the ones on the roads and then do the one that can't attack one on a medium tank instead. Yep. We don't really want to be taking 2 turns to kill a recon.
Yep, that is fair. And it's going to move.
It's going to move, yeah.
But yes, if you blow up his eyes, like, he just won't be able to do anything, basically. So he is going to get his slippy-dippy movement power here. Alright, so yes, interesting. I think the bottom is a bit more open, so it's probably the side we want to prioritize.
Yeah.
And I think it's the thing he can throw the furthest forward that we want to hit.
Yeah.
And then I believe at this point the recons probably are good to, like, this recon's good to pull back, and, like, these boys probably want to start running for the missile silos.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy will be basically same reason as before. With these 3 mountains, he will not be attackable for a turn. And then we can see Adder does not quite have his superpower, so odds are this guy gets to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we move to here, we should be safe.
Yeah.
Which, yes, I believe we can do. It's either there or one further back. This recon is going to be in danger kind of no matter what we do.
Mm-hmm. I like him there.
So we might as well get the most vision possible. Yeah, you can see we are really taking our vision down. But that's fine. Alright. Can't see much. Maybe his tank's left.
Not use his power.
He did not. He's saving for the super.
I think that recon was clearly aware of where your recon was. You do have to be careful because I do believe he has max.
Mm-hmm.
Get to rockets. We can't see them very well right now.
Yes. It's kind of down to... Well, actually, I know what I can do.
Yeah, you can reset the turn.
I'll reset the turn.
Yep, there is
Yep,
a mech.
there we go. You can see the mechs there. The mechs are also very high priority kills.
Yes, because they, with the movement buff, get pretty fucking ridiculous. And
Yep.
they can cross mountains.
Yep. Alright, the nice thing, though, is that I will be able to attack them next turn. So I almost certainly want to spend this one blasting.
Well, will he not use his power for +2 move next turn?
That is a great point.
I quite like, this guy can kill the recon, the artillery can kill that 3 health unit, right?
Yes,
But he
although
didn't
I
attack that one.
kind of do want to hit this guy.
Yeah.
And again, this artillery is actually perfectly safe next turn,
Yep.
which is so good.
Yes, I think you definitely want to kill these 2 mechs.
Yes.
'Cause, you might have more, and if he does get his 2 move power, those mechs are a nightmare.
Yep. All right, we are able to see kind of the 10% defense a star of defense is worth. It's really good.
Still really good odds we kill both here.
Yes. 95 is about where you can expect to kill a unit. Anything higher than that is like, you'll be a little surprised when it doesn't.
And if we kill this guy, he can't attack the recon.
I'm sort of debating letting it go, though.
Let him attack it if they want
So
to.
that, just because this rocket
Yeah, that's fair.
can do even more damage to another one of these tanks, and if he's
Yeah.
just throwing those forward, like, getting it so that his medium tanks can't one-shot your shit is so good here.
We'll see if he has another mech there, or killer recon, which he might.
It is possible. I would be a little surprised,
It wouldn't matter either
but
way, because
yeah.
he'd put a medium tank next to it and then could mech it anyway.
Yep. Yep, that should get the kill. Now, odds are pretty high that our recons are in danger here.
This bottom one especially, just because he's not protected by mountains. I think those missile silos are a trap.
A little bit, yes.
I
I mean,
mean, they're
you
they're
want to get them, but like...
They make you want to pull your infantry back so you don't
Yes.
see those mechs coming, and then the mechs wreck your shit.
Yep. But like, you need this vision quite badly. Alright. It's worth noting, this is his. It will be able to move 2 further with the power. That's basically down to if I just go on to here, be far enough away. It does mean that if they get vision on it, they can shoot it, but it's also worth noting that these guys have no vision. And if all their recons are dead, then they have pretty much nothing that actually has vision except on mountains.
Yeah.
So I think now is when I pull, like, this should be okay. And this guy can go over to here. Like, a 3 health medium tank attacking is not really a problem. And I think I chill.
I think
This
so.
guy will be blocked in, but then he's gonna have to choose which one he wants to fight, and that just
Yeah.
sucks. And plus, it stops him from going into the forests, which would
Yeah.
be
Oh,
the real
yeah.
problem for me. So I think I'm fine with the recon staying there, even though it's a little scary. Alright, here comes the super.
Delicious. Sidewinder.
I'm glad he's having fun.
I really do hate going up against Sidewinder. He didn't go for the attack on the rockets?
He couldn't see
He
it.
couldn't see it!
There you go.
In Advance Wars in the original, he would have attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Advance Wars 2, the original, cheated, and they would make attacks they shouldn't have been able to see.
Speaking of, you can kind of see here.
The AI would respect forests, but it would not respect anything else. That mech would have attacked as if it was able to see, even though it couldn't.
Yep.
It is a slight problem. Can we attack it?
We can with a power.
Yes, we might have to blast our power here in order to get that mech, because otherwise he's going to run absolutely roughshod.
Yes, we're gonna lose an artillery here, but frankly, it has done its job, because, like, it's gonna have 3 things.
And if we rockets that thing right next to it, it probably won't die.
If we have rockets to spare.
Yeah. I think that bottom rocket doesn't have a much better target.
It has this. So we are choosing which of these guys lives.
Yeah, that's fair.
Based on which of these guys attacks this mech.
Yeah.
That said, you can kind of see that they are running out of tanks on this side.
Yep.
So yes, we're definitely going to use our power here, and we're going to get an even better sight of what it does for us, basically.
You can't hide.
You can hide, but you can't hide.
Snipe attack.
Yeah, imagine the Super CO program's train movements of costs of 1. Yeah, imagine if another CO existed in the game that did that.
You can see, even against the defense, we are getting even more here.
Yeah, highly damaging each medium tank.
Yes, is the way to go.
Yeah.
The biggest danger of these medium tanks is one-shots.
The other thing about this map is I think it's very difficult to get that technique.
Yep.
Oh, I can hit 4.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to do that or hit the mech.
I think you might want to...
This guy here can only...
I think the thing is, one of them might want to run to the right. Because they're about to start moving way out of range, those ones on the left. I guess, like...
Mostly it's kind of dealing with these guys,
if these two,
yeah.
like, kill...
Like, it's kind of down to, do I take this kill here,
Yeah.
which I don't hate when it helps the recon out.
Yeah, I like that kill, and I like
versus
killing the
moving
mech,
over,
and
'cause
then
otherwise,
next turn,
yeah.
you can move over, I think.
Yes, definitely. Because yes, I think it's this one, and then we have to decide who gets to die, basically. Which of these artilleries is the sacrificial one?
I feel like the bottom one is going to be the least useful, because most of the tanks are kind of already past it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think that is fair.
Whereas the top one has, I guess they have, it's kind of 6.5 dozen, but... Me.
Yeah. Yeah, they both kind of have this, like, the Sidewinder here that they can hit, but I do kind of think the top is, like, you know, we're really close to just having them here. But yes, it's worth noting, of course, that this guy is still going to be alive to shoot that, but it should basically heal to full on the city
Yeah.
next turn. And that's probably all of his max?
I believe he only has 4, yeah.
But yes, eventually we do need to start blasting them. Honestly, the fact that he's still on the city is good if the mech decides to attack here.
Yeah, I feel like I never get to use those missile silos, because, like,
Yeah.
you need those infantry.
You do most
so
of the
bad.
work with your rockets and vision anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I am gonna move one over to the other mountain, possibly both of them here.
Yes, yeah. There's nothing left on the left.
Pretty much.
But it is, like, by the time you're able to, like, not need spotters on the left, it's a bit too late to get to the silos.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, you know, all of these 3 and 4 health medium tanks are not good missile targets. Full health medium
Yeah.
tanks are good missile targets.
Like, they're just a bit too far away. I think they are... nice. I think they are extremely a bit of a trap.
I sort of want to do this.
It's not really doing much else, is it?
Yeah, and that also means if there's like any other mechs around, it can kind of flush them out.
I might even be able to, like... Because this guy's gonna, like, stay
Probably
on.
chill, yeah.
Yeah, so we can
Do
kill
I just
him.
go for the full
Yeah,
aggression?
Yeah, we can just kill him with this recon instead of having to waste, like, a rocket on him. I like that.
Alright, and that recon there means that I feel perfectly happy shifting my spotters.
Yeah.
Speaking of, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think they're not gonna bother one if it sits in that bottom right corner.
Yeah?
Because they're going along the road. They don't really deviate from that. I don't think they'll try and like flush out something in the corner here.
I can actually get it here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Safely, which, you know, the downside of medium tanks. We're just running away from them. Alright, the best part is, this guy will not one-shot this artillery, I don't think. Guess we'll all get to find out, but I think the forest should be enough to protect
Forest, plus you still have the defense bonus.
it. Yes, that's also true. It's functionally a city. Medium tanks are really strong, though. Perfect. The thing is, even at 3 health, that's still going to be good.
Oh, one of their tanks moved backwards.
Interesting. Adorable. Yeah, so that's the difference with what we were choosing. Oh, man.
They're
Terrified. Let's fucking
Do
go.
they normally flee on this map?
It's afraid. Alright, well, never mind.
I didn't think they like ran away on
No,
this
no,
map.
I mean, that's basically like giving up.
Yeah, that recon can go in that forest.
Yeah, and now
it's
it basically
safe
has
and
all
it
of
can
the-
murder
All the vision it needs.
Yeah, the mechs are actually the most dangerous
Easily.
thing on this map because they're really bad for your rockets.
The map is pretty much designed to teach you that.
Yeah. Do you still go for the silos here now that they're pretty free and clear?
I think I am moving this guy back here
Yeah,
because, of
for
course, this
vision.
recon needs, you know, like the bottom of the map doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I do
But-
think positioning in that bottom right corner would actually be good.
Yeah, it turns out.
If we'd been psychic, I'd known they were going to flee like little babies.
Alright. I don't believe we can save this guy, unfortunately. But, you know, I seize a full health medium tank, I shoots a full health medium tank. Plus, I think he is thus far the only unit that we are losing, so, you know.
Apparently not moving to the left was correct. To the right, I mean. Because, like, they're fucked. They ran away. Should have kept going.
Yeah, brother, no way to go but forward. You have committed a tactical error, my friend.
They don't have any cities to retreat to. That's a shame. I feel like there's a tank like right
I'm
here.
pretty sure there is, but yeah, we just do not have the vision on it. Sadly. I believe this is now a perfectly reasonable attack to make.
With the recons.
Just the one, but... he can't really do much against it. And now my boys are coming in. I think I will continue to send this guy over.
Because he can get one next turn. That actually
And I
is
can throw
fairly
that down in
reasonable.
here, yeah. Alright, so I believe I do protect the artillery, because the arty is probably the thing that's gonna have to go down and start hunting down the last of these guys when I just don't have any more range that I can put people in. So I might as well keep it as healthy as possible. What are you gonna do about it?
I can kill the 4 health one here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe I don't even actually have anywhere to move that other rocket.
No, this is where it should be.
Yeah, like this is kind of the best place for it.
Yeah.
There's a chance this doesn't kill. I wouldn't put it at very high though.
You could move that rocket 1 square to the right then. Not any more than that.
I can put it here because that is actually functionally equivalent,
Yeah,
right?
that's pretty good, yeah.
He also would be able to move into here next turn, which might be a good thing for us. You'll notice that there are forests on either side of these that don't exist on this side. I think that's probably the best place for him to be. The bottom is clearly going to be the place that we're going to have a bit of a problem because he pulled back into a place we couldn't really see.
Yep.
Alright. But I think we're in pretty good shape here. I love how, just all of his voice lines are about how frustrated he is. Oh, that was a trap right there.
Yeah,
it tried to move into the forest and it failed. Yep.
Ooh, okay, he's in one of those forests.
Yep, that is gonna be the issue.
Okay, but
But
kind of sneakily, you could try to put your 8 health one in this forest.
mm-hmm.
And then it'll
And then get onto this.
either bonk because it'll hit the tank, or it'll see the tank in here.
Yeah. And either of those outcomes is fine for
Maybe
us.
the bonk. Which mountain? I think maybe the left mountain is where you want to be.
I think so.
If it bonks.
We kind of just need as much vision as we can get there. All right. Hello.
Full health, motherfucker.
And then I will similarly move this to here. This flushes all these forests except the very top one, which is big.
So I guess the with the missile on that full health, tank is good because I think that'll allow them. You do have 2 rockets that can kill it, but I think one of these rockets wants to attack that.
Yes, it's gonna be a little weird down here.
He's got some annoying shit over here. But I think on the full health will allow a rocket to kill it, probably?
I think so, yes. I think anything that we want to do should start from there.
I think you can now, yeah.
This will, almost guaranteed kill it unless we get a catastrophically bad luck roll. You can see it's at, 2 or 3. There we go.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah, sometimes...
Watch your vision.
Sometimes, yeah.
Order of operations is important.
Yeah, we should try the missile, and I think even the missile, with this at the top point
Yes,
is a good idea.
is a reasonable shout.
'Cause it might hit something that's hiding,
That hits the most fogged squares, yeah.
I think this will allow, rockets to, It's probably... Oh, not quite. But it'll nerf it severely, which I think is good enough.
Yep. We can also cheat.
Yeah.
Because we know there's nothing in the other forests. And it's this one can't do anything except shoot that.
Yep. Well, I think we have 2 rockets. It would have been 2 rockets to kill it even without the missile, but I don't think that was... I don't think it was a bad thing to see if we could kill it with 1 rocket.
100%.
It's a forest. If it was on a road.
Yep. Defense stars are so important.
Yeah.
Catching something out on a road is incredibly, incredibly strong.
And it's interesting how we're gonna fucking kill that 3 health guy at the bottom.
He's gonna be an issue. It might just be we're chasing him down with recons until the end of time.
If you can missile him, he's recon killable.
That is true. Gonna be 2 turns, but yeah, like, I mean, we kind of just chase him down, harassing him with recons.
I wonder if you reset and instead of missiling that guy, we now missile that guy. Because it's 2 rockets to kill that guy in a forest anyway.
This is true, if that's what we're planning.
If,
I warn everyone, this is going to be what everything's going to turn into, because you are right,
if we could get to another missile next turn, I wouldn't.
No, 100%.
But because we're 2 turns away from
I think in terms of the most useful thing we could be doing, you are correct. I think this
actually, if you can hit both the 3 and the 1 health here...
True, that will actually also...
That will make him 1 recon
Yes,
killable.
because it will get someone down to 1 actual health, as opposed to, like, 10... health.
You
so
can
this
think of it as 0.1 health.
Should make this, like, I think both of these guys should actually now die.
Yes, he's essentially at 0.1 health, which means we kill him. Because luck can only be, like, +1 or +10, right?
Yep. Yes, you will always get at least 1 from luck, I believe. Unless you're flak.
Unless you're flak. And then you can go at -10. Because, yeah, the 2 rockets,
will attack that one to death,
should be able to kill that full health tank. This is the correct play?
Yep.
Because there's not really any way we can get our rockets to kill that guy in the bottom.
Yes.
Right.
It would be several turns, and, like, you know, this is the speed factor, basically. Adder can absolutely make this take an annoying amount of time for you.
Alright, let's do some murder with a recon. Yeah, we probably would have had to blast the CO power to get that guy, but I think now we can kill these 2 guys.
So if you look at his health bar here, that's so interesting. I feel like that was different in the original.
I feel like that even actually kind of healed him. Because he was killable before.
Yeah.
And he's not killable now.
That's wacky.
Oh, okay, then we didn't want the 1 health.
Never mind.
In there.
Today we learned. That's so funny. It actually healed him.
We reverse time again.
No. No. It's fine. Like, honestly, I would rather have the missile on this guy here because, like, our recons will be able to kill these guys. It's kind of interesting if I want him, like, back here, because I think that's where he'll be safest from tanks. And we can still go and flush forests from here. I can't believe this.
Yeah, probably have to set your health to a number.
It only hurts for a moment.
But it's funny because they know that the numbers aren't whole numbers.
Sidewinder!
That's interesting. And it does make this tank a fucking pain in the ass. Ooh, he went for the attack! That's foolish. That's good for us.
That's straight up good for us because that is the 9 gets an extra. Damn, didn't get shit. Surely the other one wants to test its luck.
Oh, unfortunate. I think the power would allow us to kill one of the 1 health ones.
I think so, yes. And I think I do just throw this forward with Reckless Abandon because I do think
100%.
he's pretty much set.
I think he just has these 3 tanks left.
I believe that's correct. I can't believe the incredible healing missiles have screwed us.
I mean, we could have reset again. Yeah, so we'll be able to kill that 1 health one with the recons.
It's time to take
Time to take.
snipe attack.
We'll be able to kill the 4 and that 1 health one, and then our recons will gang up on that other one. And our other 2 rockets go as far to the right as they can.
Yep.
I think it's gonna end up being recon pit to victory here.
Well, you know, we paid for some knowledge.
Yeah, fair. I mean, fair enough.
I am
Good to
almost
know.
certain on Game Boy Advance that that would have worked the way that we wanted it to. Which is so funny.
Probably best to do it from
Yeah. If anything, we kind of want him to move further away from where he's at now. Also worth noting, he is running out of ammo on this thing. He will eventually only be able to machine gun these things, which is like gonna be even worse than what it's doing now.
Alright, let's run everything to the right.
Let's roll. I'll run him through the woods. Woods time for you.
Alright, hopefully our 2 recons should be able to kill him. Okay, especially if he's gonna do this. Now he doesn't have the defense. This should be, Wow, you really just do no damage on the crackback, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He is no longer on a forest, at least. Don't know if that makes any difference.
I think technically he now has the exact same defense that he had on the woods with the power. Because silos are cities worth of stars.
Oh.
Tragic.
That's a little tragic. Come on, kill. Come on, recons, you can do it.
That's a good one. That's big.
Come on, you're the little recon who could.
I believe in this squad.
Aww.
I was wrong to believe in them.
Yeah, we would have been done this turn if we hadn't.
Missiled them, which is so funny.
And we'll see if we end up with a bad speed score.
I could missile him again.
Don't heal him.
Surely this time it would work.
I'm dying the crackback. Come on. Yeah, why don't you do you get the luck rolls on the crackback?
I thought you did,
It doesn't seem like we
but
are.
it sure isn't looking like it.
No. The missiles healed. It was at like 0.2 and it healed it back up to 1. We would have taken one last turn if not for that.
Yep.
I really thought I'd put it down to 0.1.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Yeah, I guess instead of like doing 3 points of damage, it sets your health to 3 less than what you have.
Yeah.
Which is a weird way to program that.
Well, and it basically if it's would be set to 0, it's being set to 10.
Yeah.
Where I think on the cart it is set to 1. You know? Sexy. I'm going back to bed after I whooped Adder's ass.
Me? In charge?
Colin, you're the best one. Be in charge.
My weapons ain't just for show.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one extra
The missile
turn.
literally cost us the full S, which is fine. It's still an S rank. You can still S rank the campaign. But come on.
Ha. Did reset the turn again.
again. Listen, we pay the price for data, for our knowledge. These things are okay. Alright, well, we will probably finish up there, I think.
Sounds good. Look at Hachi's shop.
Mm-hmm. And hey, we've only got one more. Ah, it does give you the, when we have one left, the extra sets of missions. Alright. 2-week test. So yes, we'll do Reclamation, which is of course Colin's debut mission, and I believe it's bullshit in a good way.
Colin, Colin, Colin.
But that will be for Tuesday.
Still Hachi shop.
I know.
I was just saying, you're doing the stream wrap up. We haven't been at the shop
Yeah,
yet.
so that I could do it while we're looking at Hachi's shop.
Buy something. All right.
They sure are.
No, all Neotanks.
Always Neotanks.
All
All
Neotanks
the
all the
time.
time. Medium tanks aren't cheap.
No, but they are cheaper. A medium tank does have its place. Like,
Oh god, yeah.
Neo
I love
tanks are
Neotanks.
very funny because in a lot of ways they do obsolete medium tanks when they have the more movement than medium tanks, but saving 6,000 by taking a medium tank instead of a Neo tank might make it buyable in the first place, or allow you to build other stuff on top of it. You know, you'd rather buy a medium tank and a few infantry or a recon and some stuff than a Neo tank in a lot of scenarios. But not all of them. Sometimes you are just risking it for the biscuit. Alright.
That's a lot of maps.
That is so many maps. And the welcome to bonus case.
Bonus case.
No COs, sorry, fresh out.
Hey, there's some themes though. Interesting, we did not get much theme then, huh? Oh,
Adder's
artwork.
artwork. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
there we
most
go.
important thing.
What a deal.
What a deal.
Go and take a bath.
Okay.
No.
I guess, sure. Oh, I'm getting a little roasted here. Alright, well, we do have, we kind of have the set.
Man.
The Nasty Man.
In his high heels. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Alright.
Adder is absolutely 6 foot asterisk asterisk asterisk. Guaranteed.
Alright, well, more of this on Tuesday.
Yep. Let's see who is streaming now. And tomorrow, hopefully Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, we'll see.
Does look like Sebmal's going.
Yeah, Semo, Jordan, Ryudo, off.
Alright, well, we will send you over to Sebmal. Running a marathon.
Alright. See y'all tomorrow, everyone.
Have a good one. I'll be back on Tuesday, and we'll probably get more Nasty Man.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's favorite.
Yep.
Have a good one.